Oh, this is a live stream again, and we're walking today alongside the River Ayr. Well, this exact minute we're not, but it's the River Ayr walk. It's a waymarked walk in south of Scotland, near a place called Muirkirk. And we're walking along an old abandoned railway. It's been abandoned for, I think, about 100 years. I'm walking with a club, and there's a lot in the club. A lot walking in this group anyway. This is a low-level group. And we've got 22 people here. I'm a deputy on the walk, so now and again I have to count, make sure we still have 22. And we've just been lost at a bend. There we go. Hoop. 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 Oh.
Enjoyed your walk, Amanda. Oh, yes. I'm tired. I'm just tired. So she's not been out for a wee while. Yeah.
Live streaming as we go.
Right.
For a second time anyway.
Why don't you hold it in your left hand so that you can... You want me to carry your pole or something?
Yeah,
Use your pole?
no, so bad. I still use the poles if I need them. Yeah, just use two at the one time. That's okay. Just I swap hands with this thing now and again if my fingers get cold. The signal seems to be good today anyway.
I've been coming along wondering what the devil I've done with my scarf. You've got it all. I wonder what I'd put my scarf. Oil! Oil!
Yeah. It's Postman Pat.
Must be the end of his round. Now you should point out the place where she was born. She was born in Mayfield, yeah.
Mary.
Mary.
Oh, so she's Mary McAdam. Related to the Tar McAdam.
She thinks Craven and East Kilbride have been getting it. They're getting it. By the time where we go back, then we've been here anyway.
Yeah, lovely. Nice horses. Let's see if we can zoom in on them. Nay there. There's another one somewhere. Where's the other one? Where's the other horse? Come on, gee up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, nice. Whew. Whoops, still zoomed in a lot. Sorry about that. I'm shaking around like a pea in a whistle. If you want to know where we are exactly, yeah, I'll tell you where we are. Just going up to Old Houseburn Farm. And where you are today is Southern Scotland, walking with a club, which is East Kilbride Hiking Club. And we're walking by the River Ayr. Wow, the sun's come out nicely this morning. It was very overcast, but windy, and now it's still windy. But look at that sunshine and a bit of blue sky. Fabulous, that's what we want. Oh, let you see me again. Yeah, this is who you're looking at, this is who's talking. Watching out for traffic here. When we see traffic in this club, we shout oil. It saves time. And traffic can be bicycles, tractors, farm vehicles like that. We're actually almost at the end of our walk. It's not much further after this, is it? Phew. There we are. Okay, we'll close the gate. Always leave gates as you find them when you're hiking. If you're looking in at this, you might want to see other live streams that I do as I go along sometime. If I'm on a walk and we have any kind of a signal, phone signal to allow a live stream, I usually attempt to do one, unless it's pouring rain. So if you click a like and a sub, then you'll be notified the next time I'm doing a live stream.
I am the gatekeeper.
Well done, gatekeeper.
The Lord said, open the gate. And the gate was duly opened.
Well done. Thank you very much. Oh. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Fair enough. There we go. There we go.
Oof. Intermediate, I wish it was. I wouldn't say it's not mountains we're in, but hills. It's called a low level walk. Because when you walk with our club, you have a choice usually of a low or a high level, which equates to roughly a slow or a fast level. And the one we're doing today is that one. Can you see that one if I zoom in on it? That clear? Hi Francis. And Lions Fix It Shop. Great, yes, a great day for it. Mohammed, Abdullah, hi. Thank you all for looking in. Where are you looking in from? It's always interesting to know. I love it. I still get excited when I find that people are looking in from far-flung places on the globe. That's part of why I like live streams. I do like doing live streams. So yeah, do subscribe. You'll occasionally get a live stream, maybe once a fortnight or more. Last week, what day is this, Saturday? Yeah, this week I did a couple already. Not big walks, just local ones to a museum, trip on a train, that kind of thing. So if you like all of that, if you like to watch me messing around, entertaining myself. Hi, Apollo's employer. Apollo's employer. Some great names. Thanks very much for looking in. You're on the River Ayr Way. It's a kind of, would you call it long distance? I think it's about 40 to 50 kilometre walk along by the River Ayr from where we started today, which was at a loch called Glenbuck. We're in Scotland, by the way, so if I use words like loch and burn, we're looking at lakes and streams. Glens, we're talking valleys. So we're walking along an old railway track, which was last used, I think, about 100 years ago. It makes for a nice level walk. That's the good thing about old abandoned railways. Nice level walk. Whew. So yeah, I mentioned earlier, people like live streams. I tend to be keen on them. If I can do one, I tend to do one. It's a different thing altogether from doing a polished video. I do those as well. I think they're relatively polished for me anyway, with nice music. So I do have a look at my channel. I've just had a horrible thought. I'm wondering if I've got this on my proper hiking channel. Oops. Well, if it's not my proper hiking channel, you might find you're looking at interpretations of historical stained glass from church windows and things, which is a project I'm doing just now on my other channel. So if you're interested, have a look at the description. When I get home, I'll add that channel to the description, so you can have a look at history in stained glass. What's the story in the glass, or something I call some of them. We're almost at the end. I don't know, another half an hour to an hour perhaps. Looking forward to it because my right Achilles tendon tends to be giving me trouble these days. I can get away with a walk for an hour without any trouble, but an hour and a half and after, I'm kind of limping for the rest of the trip, which is what I'm doing now. Whew. Anybody else saying hello? Not yet. Da, 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 da. There we go. How's that? Not frighten people away. Well, the day has turned out absolutely brilliant for a walk. Didn't start too good. Started more like what it's becoming now is a little bit cloudier. But yeah, we're due to get some sunshine behind the clouds in the afternoon, and that's proving to be right. We've had our lunch break already up at Glenbuck. Which is where Bill Shankly came from, who was manager of Liverpool, I believe. I take no interest in football at all, but that's what people are telling me. And there's lots of monuments up at Glenbuck to the gentleman. And to many players who did well coming from that village. The village is now gone. Hi. Hiya. Great, thanks. Lovely. Oh, where are we? Hi Scott, how you doing? Yeah, hike is good. It's nice railway, old railway hike, which is a good thing. Almost always a nice track. Been already gunning to people about my Achilles because of course my right ankle's given me jip and has been since the journey out. We're on our way back now. But yeah, what can you do? Just limp, that's what you do. How's your day? What are you up to? Out and about? Making some video to upload. Yeah, I don't think it's a Dr. Beeching walk, this one. We always think that railways were closed down by Beeching in the 60s, 1960s, thereabouts. Yeah, some of them just died to death because they weren't viable. I was reading the information board back there that the mine at Glenbuck, is it coal or iron, something? The mine there opened, when was it, 1870s, something like that. It was very, very, busy. But then the bank, who were funding the mine, the bank folded, and when the bank folded, the mine folded, and the whole thing was abandoned. There's now nothing there to see apart from lumpy bits of grass here and there, and lots of plaques telling you what went on and what a thriving place it was way back then. But that's all in the past. But yeah, so I think once that happened, I reckon that's why the railway folded. It was Caledonian Railways who ran this track, and just the direction it's going, I think that's what it was for, was bringing coal or something from the mine. So it probably closed down about that time as well. I'm just going to change hands with this grip. Oh, Scottish Mike 09, yeah. We're at down near Muirkirk, I don't know if you know it. Go south from Straven for a bit. You end up at Muirkirk. There's a racing car. There's a track there. And we're on the River Ayr Walk, which is great because it's an old rail track, as I was saying to Scott there. It's an old rail track, so it's gently sloping. It's got bridges crossing awkward bits. And what else does it have? Yeah, it's waymarked. There are no great climbs in it, which is good. And if we kept on going, we'd end up at the town of Ayr and go to the seaside. So that's where we are. Do you know it? Caledonian Railways used to operate near offices in Glasgow near St Enoch Square. There you go. Thanks for that extra information, Scott. Yep. This one, it just has to be pulled shut.
Yep. I'm not sure if we put that over it.
Or, there you go.
That goes there.
Watch fingers. That's it. Excellent. Got it. Sorry?
Just be careful.
You do it and fix it. Fix those nails, drive them back. Yeah, that's nasty. It is nasty. Yeah. Not a lot we can do with it.
I think there's meant to be a
Pair of pliers to bend them back.
gate to fasten.
Nope, not here. Have it off and then that leaves that on its own. It takes that down as well, more or less, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. That's freestanding, isn't it?
Well, this tire has to be better. Just to let people be aware.
Yeah.
I'll go past the top. Right. Well, I'm glad we didn't knock that bit of wood, 'cause that could be the farmer who owns it. Yeah. Yeah, some great walks around. We marked
for people who are not very, confident with maps and compasses and things. Yeah, this one's okay. This one would be quite a nice walk in the, let's say, in the springtime, I think. Every walk's nicer in the springtime, isn't it? I'll let you see around a wee bit since the sun is shining over there. There you go. There's Graham and Amanda catching up. Oh. So it's an easy trip home today. Normally we have a journey of about 2 hours. That's about our limit. Up to the Trossachs or down south over to the Pennines. At this time it's probably only about, I don't know, 40 minutes from home. So we'll go into the nearest little town, which is after Muirkirk, which is up here where the bus will be. Nearest town after that will be Straven, which is spelt like Strathaven, pronounced Straven, which is where we stopped for our comfort stop on the way out from East Kilbride today. And then it's only about half an hour from Straven back to East Kilbride. And the club we're with today, the club you're walking with today, is East Kilbride Hiking Club. And we have a total on the bus today of 50 hikers. And this group has 22. The high levelers who are going up a big hill near here called Cairn Table. It's called Cairn Table because I suppose it's kind of flattish at the top like a table, and it's got 2 cairns on it with quite likely people buried in it under the stones. It's really just a whole mass of stones built up, and they've been buried there for something like 4,000 years. So you're talking Iron Age. Yeah. Oop. Go. Oh, rain and flooding. Where are you about when it's raining like that? I think it was going to be raining on the east and west. I think maybe the middle bit like this is fortunate, just lucky. Yep. Gosh, that's all solar panels.
Yeah.
That's all of them.
Farmers are obviously getting
Oh, there's fields and fields of them.
incentives to put them in.
Probably.
Solar fields, basically.
Yeah. Thing is, if they've got those in the fields, then the grass is not getting the sun. You can't get energy for nothing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If they covered it in those things,
Well,
they'd be growing nothing.
it's all a sign of the times, that they can make more off that than they can off
Actually, aye.
producing grain or
Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's maybe more efficient. Yeah, I've had enough bog as well. If you want to see, there you go. The River Ayr Way. So having it waymarked is, you're not going to go far wrong. Oh, that's rather nice. We got a few likes from people. Thank you very much. 5 likes today. I did a live stream earlier on the way out on the walk, and again I had maybe 10, 12 people looking in, probably at the most at one time. But yeah, 2 people needed to, wanted to subscribe, which was very nice. So hopefully they'll say hello the next time I'm out. Or they might be looking in just now. Yeah, you're thinking of looking up Cairn Table, Scott. You'll find a lot about Muirkirk, that's where Cairn Table is. So anybody looking in, look up Muirkirk. It's M-U-I-R-K-I-R-K, Muirkirk. It's kind of famous for being involved in the Covenanters issues. You had a lot of people there called Covenanters, used to meet there. I'd read that the Covenanters, who were people who disagreed with the king on practicing their religion. The king wanted an Episcopalian system and a common prayer book devised by the king, presumably King James. And some people didn't want that system of bishops in their kirk. So they kind of broke away. They signed an article in Edinburgh called the Conventicle. Actually signed 2 of them. And the Conventicle, the Covenant they signed said that they were not willing to support the king unless the king was willing to support them and allow them to practice their religion and elect their ministers locally and that kind of thing, but definitely no bishops would be involved. Hey, no frills, no mercy. Thank you. Thanks very much. Good to say thanks. Thank you. So yeah, so there were Covenanters in the south of Scotland and Ayrshire, particularly bits of Lanarkshire, and they used to meet. I'm told they used to meet on the Cairn Table Hill above Muirkirk. And the benefit of that was that when you're up high you can see all around and you could watch out for the dreaded dragoons, who were the king's troops. Because the king's troops would lift you if they thought you were a Covenanter, throw you in jail, and people were killed or executed for their beliefs, decapitated and awful things. Actually, if you look on my channel, I have a playlist of history and prehistory, I think that's what I call it. If you have a look at that, I've got a number about the Covenanters, explaining it and showing where the battles were. I've visited 1 or 2 of the battle sites. So please have a look if you're into historical stuff like that. Mike fishing cancelled again. Hard luck. That bad. Well, if you're going out in a boat, I suppose it's maybe dicey being in a boat. Even a wee oary boat, a wee rowy boat. And there's our bus. Hurrah! So that's us back in Muirkirk at the bit called Kames. Excellent. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I'm relieved. Am I the last person? Oh, yeah. The last person again. My wife is away to the litter bin. Very responsible person. So there we are. That's where we are if you're interested. And thanks very much for looking in. And there's other places you can go to from here. Footpath to Sanquhar, which is, I always think of it as the biggest dog's toilet in Scotland, because you go there and you find you're walking around, yeah, not very nice stuff. I don't know why Sanquhar is like that, but some people seem to have some rather big dogs and they don't care. And Monlock Head, where we've walked a good number of times as well, 18 miles. I don't fancy doing that today. You can walk as far as the bus, and that's about my limit. Anyway, interesting big tower there. I'd like to fly the drone around that sometime. You see it? Look at the style of that. Isn't that great? Hi, thanks Scott. Good to chat to you. And Scottish Mike 09. Great, thank you very much. I'll maybe see you again on one of our live streams. Anybody who's watching, if you want to see our live streams, please do click a subscribe, click a like as well if you want. That's always appreciated. Oh, let's see. I don't think that clock's right, is it? What time does it say it is? Nah, don't think so. Okay. Thanks again. I'm going to get changed and onto that coach and into Straven for maybe a pint of beer or maybe a cup of coffee. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. You can carry on leaving a comment afterwards if you want to. Cheers. Thanks again. It was nice to chat. Let's see how to switch.